Alright, next video in the series, probably gonna be the last one on all this crap we're doing to this car. We're cleaning up the head now, and gonna get the head gasket ready to put on there. And I think they're supposed to go on dry, but I have a suspicion that this block might be a little warped. So in order for this to last a little longer, I'm gonna put some of this copper stuff, Indian head gasket shellac compound. I'm gonna put some on here as well, and hopefully that'll help it seal better. Okay, so that's pretty much as clean as it's gonna get. I'm still gonna throw some of this on there right now. And this is the kit, Amazon, about 70 bucks. New head bolts, all sorts of gaskets. But right now, gonna get the head gasket out of here. And it looks like the one that came off was this exact same one. Pretty sure they had already done it. Stupid thing. It's the middle, huh? Because if you turn it around, no, this hole doesn't line up, so it goes the other way for church. That one. We'll stop on you now. Huh?
No. What about the corners over there?
Yeah, that's how it goes. Okay, but I'm gonna take it off and put some of that Indian head stuff. Super thick. So I guess I'll just, dang, hopefully I don't make a mess of this. I didn't know what this is. All right, so we got some of that gasket sealer thing. So now the head gasket, I'm gonna lay it on top of that. All right, and then we also just prep the head. Wowzers. I'm just driving them all the way in, but I don't want to do it with the drill. And then these are the three-step process, following the same sequence each time. And then you do one time 19, and then like 30, and then the last one 30 and 49, and then 49 again on the middle too. Okay, so I got the bolts just snugged up a little bit, and this is the steps. I don't know if you can see the screen, but the first step is 14 pounds and 36, and then 49, and then the middle two again at 49. Okay, so this first go around is 14. There, that's one. Two, and so on and so forth. So yeah, you get the idea. Okay, so I got those torqued down. Now I'm gonna put some oil here, some clean motor oil, lay the cam, and try to put this timing belt back on.
I think there's a lot of things to go up.
I do it.
Do it again. Like start at the very edge. That's all it goes. And just try to make that mark line up with that. Like that?
Is that where it went?
Yeah.
There?
Right there. That's perfect. Alright, so I'm gonna throw some oil on here. And that wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
So now the rocker arm assembly goes on there. And then we're gonna torque down those bolts. Okay, I don't know if I recorded any of that. I just noticed that my GoPro started beeping and then it shut off. But I got the valve train on there, or the rocker arms. Now I just gotta bolt these down. So now the next thing is the bearing, or I mean the seal that goes here. I think I should have put it on before I put this. I should have just put it there and let this clamp it. Probably just put some oil on it and shove it in there. Then after that is ready for the valve cover.
The next day.
All right, hopefully last day of this repair. Have to get the intake installed, header installed, valve cover thing over here where the EGR valve goes, and then I'll move on to cleaning the intake manifold and trying to put that back on. I want to clean here as best as I can, some crud in there, change out these little gaskets, they're in that kit, and then finish cleaning this thing. So now I'm gonna clean the EGR side right here and then just give this a brief cleaning so it don't look so ugly. All right, I got this EGR all cleaned up under there, and then this gasket. There we go. Right here. Okay, so I'm gonna put the intake manifold on there. First, I'm gonna put the gasket right here. There's almost no way to mess it up, because if you flip it, it won't go. If you turn it around, it won't go. So this is how it has to go, like that. This one goes right here. This stuff to get it in. Oops. Have it on the magnet. All right, so next thing up is gonna be the timing belt cover and then the valve cover, and then I'll start lowering all this other stuff on top of it. All right, so I got the valve cover cleaned from the outside. I'm gonna hit it right here a little bit more. And then I'm preparing these bolts. This one's already done. So just cut off the old rubber off of it and some snips. And then the other one, you just force it on there and it goes on. Okay, so I got two of those out already. This is a new one. They're pretty easy. You just put the screwdriver around right there, hammer it, pry it out, and then you just hammer the other one in. All right, so now I'm gonna do the gasket. Here's a new one. I'm gonna drop the new one in there. Well, this one doesn't take RTV except right here. I'm gonna put RTV on the block, on the head, from here to here and from here to here. Okay, next I'm gonna try to figure out this whole end back here. Some brackets that go over there and some other stuff. Valve cover's on. Starting to put the harness back on this side. Got these two for the oxygen sensors. This ground, this little clip right here. Then I'm gonna start laying this down over and see how it looks. See if it looks like I need to do something different. I'll have to figure out if this goes through the bottom or through the top. Kind of looks like this should be through the bottom of that, but I'll get it figured out. I think it could be a good time to put in the header. Lower it down in there. Put it on these studs for now. Alright, so I kind of got carried away and I didn't record anymore, but I got the harness laid out on top. This area right here looks kind of weird. I'm gonna sort it out right now.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I'm almost out of daylight memory on my memory card and battery, but I think I have everything hooked up again. Just have to put in the plugs, alternator and power steering pump, and throw some fluid in the transmission. Should be able to take it out for a test drive soon. All right, we're down to the last few things. Plugs are in, coil packs are in, injectors, all that. All the plugs for the harness are in. I think if not, it'll throw a code and I'll figure out what it is. Last thing is the alternator. My wife did the thermostat. She's doing the upper radiator hose right now. Okay, so I got this thing at Walmart. I'm gonna put the funnel right here and then just start pouring oil. Here. Okay, so the transmission is full. I'm gonna just put straight water for now. Okay, air box going back on. All right, so it's been about a week and a half of that video, that last video you saw right now. My GoPro got full because I left it running or recording over there on that side and I forgot about it. So I didn't get the startup on this camera, but I did get it on my phone.
Moment of truth. It's alive!
It's alive!
Dun, dun, dun.
Funky smells.
Oh yeah, it smells.
Yeah, it's good to smell. There's brake cleaner everywhere. There's like oil in the front.
It's smoking.
Yeah, you know. As it's heating up, it's gonna smoke.
Se va a explotar.
Hopefully it stops. But so as you see, the car started just fine. It warmed up to operating temperature, did not overheat. Took it for a test drive that same night for about an hour and it ran just fine. I actually been driving it for about 1,000 miles now and the gasket is still holding. There's not overheating. but it has developed some other issues. I was hoping that the car would last me till about the end of the year. Right now it's October, mid-October, but unfortunately didn't make it. So it's back in the garage, getting ready for more surgery. And if you think you might know what's wrong with the car now, take a guess, let me know down in the comments. But for now, I just want to thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next time.